Hi everyone, welcome to Numeric Learning. This is part 2, part 3 of linear equations. Okay, so this is the third video, and in yesterday's video, in part 2, so we were solving a lot of questions on how to solve linear equations, a pair of linear equations graphically. Okay, and this is another question. It's a continuation of part 2. Okay, do try it. I'll just give you a hint on how to do it. Okay, and then let me know if you were able to solve it entirely. Okay, so the question is, for what value of k will the following pair of equations have infinitely many solutions? So you need to know, okay, what is the formula when you are given a pair of linear equations and when you're also given that they have infinitely many solutions. So what is it that how can you find it out? So whenever you have infinitely many solutions, the formula is a1 by a2, this is the condition, by is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. This is the case when it is infinitely, okay, many solutions. So whenever you have a pair of linear equations having infinitely many solutions, this is the condition. Okay, it will definitely satisfy a1 by a2. a1 is nothing but the coefficient of x in the first equation. a2 is the coefficient of x in the second linear equation. b1 and b2 are the coefficients of y in the first and the second equations respectively, and c1 and c2 are, so here this is your, let this be the first linear equation and this will be the second linear equation. Okay, so what, according from the first equation, you can take a1 is nothing but the coefficient of x. a1 is 2. Okay, b1 is nothing but 3, c1 is nothing but 7, a2 is the coefficient of x in the second equation, that is k plus 2. b2 is nothing but minus 3 into 1 minus k, and c2 is nothing but the constant which is on the RHS side, that is entirely 5k plus 1. Okay, now when you are substituting the condition as mentioned here, right? So this is the one to follow. So let this be 3. Just put it there. So you will get 2 divided by k plus 2 is all will be equal to 3 divided by b1 by b2 minus 3 into 1 minus k. This will be equal to c1 by c2, which is 7 divided by 5k plus 1. Okay, now you will have to solve. First you can take the first two, okay, and then you can take the second and the third and you have to solve. Okay, do try it yourself and let me know if you would like me to do it. Okay, just solve first, and this is the first thing that you have to do it, and solve second and the third, this is the second thing that you have to do it. Do solve both, and then you will be getting one common value of k. Okay, you have to find that k and comment what answer you got. Okay, that is the value of k for which these two pairs of linear equations have infinitely many solutions. Okay, just cross multiply. Okay, when you are taking these first two, just cross multiply. So 2 into minus 3 minus 6 into 1 minus k is equal to 3 into k plus 2. Bring all k to the solve, open the brackets, multiply, bring k to one side and you will get the value of k. Again, do the same thing here, just cross multiply. Okay, do comment and let's continue today's video. Okay, today we will be seeing the algebraic way of solving linear equations. So the first question is, sorry about it. So the first question is, if 2 is subtracted from the numerator and 1 is added to the denominator, the fraction becomes 1 by 2. So let the fraction be, okay, be, always a fraction will have numerator divided by denominator, right? Numerator by denominator. Let this be x by y. Okay, so what is given according to the first sentence? If 2 is subtracted from the numerator, okay, that means x minus 2. 2 is subtracted from the numerator and 1 is added to the denominator, that is y plus 1. Then the fraction becomes 1 by 2. This is the first one. Okay, this is first one. But the second thing is, but when 4 is added to the numerator and 3 is subtracted from the denominator, let's write this. 4 is added to the numerator, so x plus 4, and 3 is subtracted from the denominator, that is y minus 3. Then the fraction becomes 3 by 2. This is equation B. Now we have to solve for 1 and 2. So let's take the first one. Okay, let's take the first one and solve it. Okay, in this page. So this is your first equation. Just cross multiply. So what do you get? 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 1 into y plus 1. So you have 2x minus 4 is equal to y plus 1. Bring everything x and y to one side. So 2x minus y equal to 1 plus 4. That is 2x minus y equal to 5. Okay, so this is the first equation. Okay, the second one is nothing but, let's take the second one. Okay, I'll copy it and I'll put it here. Okay, this is the second one. So let's cross multiply. So you're getting 2 into x plus 4 is equal to 3 multiplied by y minus 3. Just open the brackets, multiply 2 into x, 2x, plus 2 into 4, 8 is equal to 3 into y, 3y, 3 into minus 3, minus 9. Okay, 2x minus 3y equal to minus 9 minus 8. Okay, which is nothing but minus 17. Okay, so you'll get 2x minus 3y equal to minus 7. So this is another linear equation. Now you have to solve for both. Okay, so let's subtract both. Okay, so here you have 2x minus y equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y equal to minus 70. Just subtract it. Okay, just change the sign. 2x will get cancelled. 3y minus y is 2y equal to 17 plus 5, 22. Okay, so y is nothing but 22 by 2, that is 11. So you're getting y as 11. Now let's substitute this y value in any one of the equations and put it here in the first one. 2x minus y is 11 equal to 5. So 2x is equal to 5 plus 11, which is 16, and x is equal to 16 divided by 2, which is nothing but 8. So according to the question, what is it? Our required fraction. Find the fraction. So our required fraction is x by y. So the required fraction is nothing but x by y. X is 8, y is 11. That's your answer. Okay. So it's very, very easy, extremely easy. Just that whenever you're getting such questions, just read this question once. What is asked? You are asked to find the fraction. If 2 is subtracted from the numerator and 1 is added to the numerator, so let's assume first the fraction is x by y. X is the numerator, y is the denominator. As it is given in the question, just do it. 2 is subtracted from the numerator, 1 is added to the denominator, then the fraction becomes 1 by 2. If 4 is added to the numerator and 3 is subtracted from the denominator, the fraction becomes 3 by 2. If this 2, if you're able to write, everything else is very easy. So you just have to translate the sentence into this expression, this algebraic expression. Okay, that's all. So it's one of the very easiest questions to do. Do not make any mistakes when you are solving the two algebraic equations, right? So when you're solving these linear equations, so don't make a mistake in the signs or anywhere. These are the places where mistakes happen. When you're taking -4 to the other side, it becomes +4. Okay, these are small things which when you're subtracting two linear equations, when you're subtracting, you have to change the sign. So plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, minus becomes plus. Okay, this is how you have to do it. Let's move on to the next question. So here, the question is, Arun has only 1 and 2 rupee coins. If the total number of coins that he has is 50 and the amount of money with him is 75, find the number of 1 and 2 rupee coins. Whatever is asked, okay, that you have to take it as an unknown variable. So what is asked here? Find the number of 1 and 2 rupee coin. So let me take, okay, the number of 1 rupee coin, be X. And the number of 2 rupee coins that Arun has, let it be Y. Okay. What is the first thing that is given? We have assumed it. Okay. So X and Y. Total number of coins. This is the number, total number, right? Total number of coins that he has is 50. So X plus Y is nothing but 50. Okay. The second thing. And the amount of money with him is 70. What does this mean? Okay. So X times 1 rupee plus Y times 2 rupee. Okay, Y 2 rupees plus X 1 rupee. The total money that he has is 75. So these are the two linear equations. You just have to solve it. So let's do it. So you have X plus Y equal to 50 and X plus 2Y equal to 75. Just either you can do using substitution method or you can just subtract them. Okay, when you're subtracting them, you will get minus Y is equal to minus 25. So Y is equal to 25. Okay, and you can substitute in when you're substituting in one, so you are getting what? X plus Y equal to 50. So X plus 25 you have already got equal to 50. So X is nothing but 25. Okay, both. So the number of 1 rupee coin, this is nothing but your number of 1 rupee coin. Okay, and this is the number of 2 rupee coins. That's all. That's your answer. Okay, just completed. Number of 2 rupee coins. That's your answer. Very easy, isn't it? This is also about reading the question and thinking of what is asked. Whatever is asked, that you are taking it as X and Y. Okay, and that's all. Just solve it using any of the methods, substitution or elimination method. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, this is again very interesting question. You have to solve for X and Y. Okay, such questions, what do you immediately observe on seeing 32x plus 33y equal to 34 and 33x plus 32y equal to 34? The very first thing, what do you observe when you look at the question? The coefficient of x in the first is the same as the coefficient of y in the second. The coefficient of y in the first is the same as the coefficient of x in the second. So whenever you have such questions, the very first thing that you have to do is first take this as equation 1. Take this as equation 2. Add 1 and 2. Okay, add 1 and 2. So when you're adding 1 and 2, what do you get? Let's add. Okay, 32x plus 33y equal to 34. I'm just rewriting it again. 33x plus 32y equal to 31. Just add it up. Whenever you're adding, you don't have to do anything, just add. So 65 is equal to, again, 65y plus, again, 3 plus 2, 5, 3 plus 3, 6, 65. So take 65 common. You have x plus y equal to 65. Okay, so x plus y is nothing but 1. This is the first one. Okay, this is equation 3. Now the next one is subtract 2 from 1. Okay, or subtract 1 and 2. So when you're subtracting 1 and 2, let's do that. 32x plus 33y equal to 34. Okay, 33x plus 32y equal to 31. Now subtract. Okay, subtract 1 and 2. So whenever you're subtracting, you change the sign. Okay, plus becomes minus. So when you subtract what? So you have 3 equal to 33 minus 32, y. Okay, plus 32 minus, so minus x. That's all. So this is your equation 4. So now solving for 3 and so. So from 3 and 4, just write it together. X plus y equal to 1 minus x plus y equal to 3. Just add it up. So what do you get? 2y equal to 4, y equal to 2. Okay, substitute it in any one of the equations. Let's put it in 3. So you have x plus y is nothing but 2. Y plus x plus 2 equal to 1. X equal to 1 minus 2. X is equal to minus 1. That's also the solution for this pair of linear equation is x equal to minus 1 and y equal to. So the only thing to remember is whenever you are given such pairs of linear equation wherein x and y are interchangeably used, just add 1 and 2 and subtract 1 and 2. And then you get a simplified version of the two equations. Just solve for it. Okay. This is how you will do it. Hope you understood. Just make sure that while you're watching the video, you're not just watching it for the sake of watching, or as you watch and as I explain, you might be thinking that, okay, you are understanding everything, it's very easy. But unless you do it and see, make a note of the question and try solving it. Pause the video, solve it and see, and then verify if your answer is matching mine. Okay? That's how you learn. That is how you become very good. Okay, that's the ultimate aim, right? Whenever such questions come, similar pattern of questions come, you should be able to answer it confidently. Okay, let's move on to the next question. A, B, C, D is a rectangle. You have to find the values of x and y. So whenever you have a rectangle, okay, you know the opposite sides are equal. Okay, so it's very easy. Opposite sides are equal in the sense what? AB is equal to CD and you have your AD is equal to BC, right? So it's again x plus y is nothing but equal to 30. This is equation 1 and x minus y equal to 14. This is equation. Just solve for 1 and 2. Just add. So let's do it. So x plus y equal to 30. X minus y equal to 14. Okay, just pause the video and you do it. I will also continue doing it. Pause the video here and let's see if your answer matches mine. Okay, I'm going to add it. So y gets cancelled. So 2x is equal to 44 and x is equal to 22. Okay, this is x. And I'll put x plus y equal to 30 in any one of the equations. So x is nothing but 22 plus y equal to 30. Y is equal to 30 minus 22, which is nothing but 8. Okay. So your x and y is nothing but x is 22 and y is 8. Okay, therefore x is equal to 22 and y is equal to 8. This is the final answer. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Solve by substitution method. Okay, let's do it using substitution method. So you are given two equations. So let this be x minus y equal to 12. Let this be equation 1 and let this be equation 2. Okay. Now, when you are considering equation 1, okay, so from equation 1, x minus y equal to 12. What is x? X is nothing but 12 plus y. Okay. This you will have to this value of x, that is 12, you have to substitute in equation 2. Okay, substitute in equation. So what do you get? 2 into, instead of x I'll put 12 plus y. Okay, this is what is called substitution, is equal to 2y minus 7. Just solve for it. So 2 into 12, 24 plus 2y equal to 2y minus 7. Okay, so here what you are getting? 2y will get cancelled. 24 is not equal to minus 7, isn't it? So these are very rare scenarios, okay, wherein this is a case wherein the variable is being cancelled. Okay, 24 is not equal to minus 7. So here you have to write that you're not able to conclude, isn't it? So this pair of, you have to write, therefore the given pair of equations has no solution. Has no solution. This is what you'll have to mention. Okay. So again, this is quite, let me put it in red, because such scenarios, do not panic or do not spend more time in whether as to why you did not solve for x and y, or why you did not get. Try just on solving, in case if such scenario happens wherein your variable itself is getting cancelled here. See, 2y itself is getting cancelled, which means what? The pair, they do not have any solution. Remember it. Okay. I think that's it for today. Oh yeah, we'll do one more question before we wind up for the day. So here you're given, if x equal to y and y is equal to b, x equal to a and y is the solution of a pair of equations x minus y equal to 2 and x plus y equal to 4. Find the value of a and b. Okay, so what is it? It's very easy. Let us first find, let's solve. Okay, so instead of x and y, you just have to substitute a. So a minus b equal to 2 and a plus b equal to 4, isn't it? Let this be equation 1, let this be equation 2. Just add 1 plus 2. So you will get what? B and b will get cancelled. So 2a equal to 6, a is equal to 3. Okay. And you can substituting in any one of the, so substituting in, say, 1. So what do you get? Your equation 1 is a minus b equal to 2. A is nothing but 3 minus b equal to 2. So 3 minus 2 equal to b equal to 1. Therefore, b is equal to 1. Hence, therefore, that's the answer. Therefore, you have to just write, therefore, a is equal to 3 and you have your b equal to 1. These are the two values that you have to find. Okay, let's pause here and we will continue the remaining set of questions in the next video. Hope you understood. Do comment if you were really able to understand? I would really love to see your comments. Please share, please do subscribe. Thank you.